So in this part we're going to look at secure boot, booting from the USBs that we've created. So there are two. There's the pure Grub one and the pure Microsoft one. Now this is a demonstration of the Grub boot, and I'll stop the video and boot the system. So here's the result of booting the Grub USB as is. Selected boot image did not authenticate, so we're going to go back to the BIOS. One sec. So now we're going to counterintuitively enable the Microsoft UEFI key and retry. Grub boots. Now I say it's counterintuitive, but if you research it on Google, you'll find out that the Grub that Ubuntu uses actually uses the Microsoft keys. So they've been allowed to use the Microsoft keys. So if we try installing Windows, we now find that NT Loader doesn't load with a bad shim. So the reason for that is you wouldn't expect a sort of open source software program like NT Loader to be able to use Microsoft keys without an awful lot of toing and froing with Microsoft, and that hasn't happened. But as I say, Ubuntu, well actually this is Linux Mint, does have the keys. Ubuntu did that, and so it will start and it will install. Any minute now we should see the logo. Okay. There you go. So now I'm rebooting it with the Microsoft USB that's created purely with Microsoft software systems that we did in a previous post, and you'll see it will, obviously with the Microsoft key in it, it will boot. Just pause it. There we are. So it's booted into StartNet, and now we've got our menu and we can install Windows. And there's setup starting. So we'll do some more exploring with this, but effectively the USB created that we did in part 6 is what you'll have to use to install Windows on a machine that's using secure boot. And there are some machines where you can't actually turn this off as easily as I showed you there. The next thing we're going to look into is wiping, which is why you might want to use a say a Grub USB that has wiping software on it. But we'll do that next time.